the left and hit the right. Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your steps. At your throat like we that strep. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down all my drills, it is old news.
$3,000. I have had so many clients who paid $2,000, $3,000 and their credit is still not where it needs to be and came and paid me $300 and in 5 days it's fixed and they're like, what the world did you do that they weren't doing? Like, let me do it. I can take away any negative item on your credit report. Like, and it's the legal way. I don't do credit disputes. I don't do all of that. I'm not going to sit here and give y'all a long drawn out process. If you want to learn how to do it, you can pay me the coin to teach you. But in simplest form, I can help you. And I can only help those that want to be helped. I need to have people who have an interest and an eagerness to win this year, because my platform is now about to be used to really bring my Black people up. I think there's so much room at the top for all of us to eat. It's just about who you know and what you know, what you have access to. And I want to give my clients access to the knowledge that I have, the resources that I have. There's so many different opportunities out there, but you just don't know that they're readily available. I don't knock anyone who rents. If you need to continue to rent for whatever your various reasons are, that is perfectly fine. I'm not that agent who's going to tell you it's the end of the world by doing that. What I will do is tell you, if I could go back in time as I speak right now, and I could have gotten an investment property while I was living in my high rise, paying that $4,000 rent, paying this, paying that, doing this, doing that, paying a $2,000 car note. Because when I first got my Audi, it was definitely a $2,000 car note because I co-signed for so many people that y'all know how that goes. Not because I got bad credit, because your girl never did that, but because I co-signed for so many people. You know, you have a car credit score, a mortgage credit score, a credit card credit score. You have all these different credit scores. So when you co-sign and all that, but luckily I was able to refinance and I wasn't co-signed. Well, I'm only co-signed to one of my mom's cars now, but and then now I got a lower rate. But paying all that money, and I was not well educated of what I could have been doing with my pocket change or what I could have been doing with the money that I got from this one brand deal or this, that, and the third.
Y'all, good morning. Look, someone has put their foot into a paper bag once again, and girl, who's that talking? That is Keesha. That's Keesha, girl. We're gonna get into it. I was like, you know what? Let's just let her talk. Girl, talk. She was live last night. Girl. Sis was live running that yapper for the new year. Okay. Doing her credit repair, not credit reporting. We gonna get into it. Give me just we gonna get into it. There's so much to do, guys. Pray for me. Don't play with me today. Okay. Because there's so much I've got to do and I have to do so much. Okay. There's so much to be done and so much to do. Ooh, girl. Anyway, let's get into it real quick. I just want to say good morning to Bougie Gang. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, A-Dub, Miss HLS, Linda. Listen, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Desi. Hi, Pineapples. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Hi, Robin. Hi, Elsie. Hey, Mastermind. Jay Breezy. Make beauty forever. HBB. What's going on? Miss Toby? How are you? June to you. Let me see. Miss Kyra Elise. What's going on, sis? How are you? Pineapples. Did I say hi already? If I did, for the 2 times Miss Brader's life, what's going on? Happy New Year to everyone. I feel like by tomorrow, Happy New Year's kind of over. Um, and yeah, I did want to, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to talk about Jasmine this morning. Shalom, sis. Shalom. I did want to talk about Jasmine this morning, but y'all don't want to talk depressed. So I clicked into that live she did late in the midnight hour last night. I'm sorry. Like maybe you know what I mean? I know you guys, we're all like-minded over here, girl. I was on the floor, okay? I was like, are we kidding right now? Is this some dry beggary? Is this just some dry beggary 2024? SV, what's going on? Finesse, good morning. Good morning, Lady T Bug, SK Lee. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. If I miss you, Miss Boo Boo Kitty. Hey, I was about to say booked and busy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda from New Jersey. Jersey's in the house. Okay, without a doubt. Okay, okay. Jackson, Tabasco. What's going on? Did I hit on everybody? Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Candy Twist. So I'm gonna let's get this show on the road because 11:15 I've already got booked for Real Talk Bougie. Um, I really want to do the Jasmine reaction, but you guys are gonna just have to send me a bunch of positive vibes and all of that I've got the strength to be able to do it after I finish reacting to the Nesto video from last night, which was hilarious. It was hilarious to me. Also, I have a surprise on top of that. So it was hilarious. The fact that they were shopping around for bloggers and Sonia thought she was going to get over there to Jason at Hollywood Unlocked. We already know she reached out to Claudia Jordan. We see how that went. I guess it went nowhere. Jason Unlocked, first of all, Jason Unlocked. Jason will tell you he's 100% Black, African American. He's not Spanish, Sonia. So if you're in the bushes, sir is a Black man. 100. He's not. His nationality has nothing to do with anything Hispanic or Spanish. He's 100% African American Black man. Okay. Sonia low key, my opinion, is a colorist and doesn't seem to really have a lot of respect for Black people. She always has some negative discourse on Black folk. Anyway, she thought that she was going to get a hold of Jason Lee. I guess that didn't happen. Anyway, we know fast forward, she did somehow get a hold of Tasha K. I would love to know, and I hate that I did not ask how Tasha K got maybe it was not, who was it? Somehow, I need to listen back to the beginning of that day that we all were on live, not the panel of bloggers, but the day before when Tasha K she was doing her pre-show before the interview ran on Tasha K Live. And I feel like maybe it was introduced to her by her staff. Maybe it was introduced to her by one of the bloggers. I'm not sure. I need to go because I feel like maybe she said it, but Miss Ma'am thought she was going to get over there on damn Club Shay Shay. Okay. She thought she was going to get over there to Shannon Sharp, the legend in football, broadcasting, all of the things. She thought Nesto was going to get a Club Shay Shay interview. What is wrong with her? Y'all, if you didn't watch that last night, we're going to react to it this morning. Hello from Dallas, Texas. And my mom's been watching you for weeks. Love your content. Thank you. I hope mom is watching over on Real Talk Bougie too. Is it Bondocs or Boondocks? Libran? Is that Boondocks Libran? How are you, sis? And shouts out to Dallas, Texas. You know, we love Peyton Marie Charles over here, and all things Texas. I went to college in Texas, and I love, 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 love deep in the heart of Texas. I have definitely have a lot of love for the state of Texas. Um, so yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Miss Shireen, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Spanish is a language, Hispanic is a culture, I guess, or a nationality. It's not a race. Okay. We all know anyone who's gotten past like ninth grade, maybe should know that. But yeah, 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 yeah. Robin, absolutely. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Um, yes, Spanish is a language. It sure is. Well, Spanish also, Spain is a country, and there are people who are Spanish, but you would have to be from España, right? Okay, so point point taken, but yes, there are Spanish people, but they are from Spain. Okay. They speak Spanish, and most of the diaspora is what they are either they are indigenous to the countries that were colonized by the Europeans. Okay. But we're not going to get into all of that on today, right? We're not we're not getting into all of that today. We all know about colonization, right? If you don't, yes. Okay, Spaniards. Yes. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. So Spaniards are from Spain. Absolutely. Spanish is a language. Absolutely. So Sonia thinks Nesto is more important than he is. Yeah, they are literally Delulu over there. They are legit delusional. So absolutely. We're gonna get into that at 11:15. So let's go ahead and handle this business. Keesha, you know, we're gonna talk about the vlog. I just want to play this last little bit from her live last night. And because she got into talking about credit reporting, and I just feel like, you know what, let's just listen just a wee little bit more, and then we'll get into the vlog, and then we go get up out of here. Anybody who is wanting a Jasmine reaction is coming. It's coming. Let me get over to Real Talk because I have to, we got to handle business over there. And then I'm going to drop a video. Okay. I'm going to drop a video. It's a lot going on. You guys are, this is one of these, y'all getting ready to be sick of me today. And then tomorrow I'm going to be like completely mentally exhausted. So I'm not going to say you're not going to see me, but I can only just imagine. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. But yesterday, sis got tired. Anyway, yesterday I felt like was epic. I felt like yesterday was such a good episode, and I'm not seeing where everybody saw it. So if you follow me on Real Talk Bougie and you did not, and I'm going to make this announcement again, and you did not watch yesterday there were two calls that y'all have never heard before. Sonia has challenged everyone to listen to things in chronological order. And although we did not listen to like from the very, like, let's say the minute he entered Cobb, which I know that some of those calls have been covered, but phone calls from prison is not dropping in chronological order, nor did they ever promise us they were going to drop all 400 calls. You know what I'm saying? So they drop how they drop, and they're telling the story that they want to tell. Yesterday, we listened to the bail hearing from October 31st, and we listened to the calls immediately after he got back from his bail hearing. And there were approximately four. One was very short, like a minute. And the two, so we heard the call from Shirley before, I believe, on the YouTube streets. Then there was a very short call that was like a minute and 9 seconds. I never heard that before. And then the other two Sonia calls. So the three Sonia calls from yesterday, I don't think have been heard. So if you are into these calls and you want to hear something you hadn't heard, I feel like either Sonia was visiting a dispensary or she is working at a dispensary. I don't know. Maybe Sonia can come out the bushes and answer that question because she was at a dispensary and I don't know if she was telling someone that he wasn't allowed to wear a face mask because she worked there or because like for what reason or to her she's just being nosy. I'm not sure. I never knew that sis worked at a dispensary, but sis was at a dispensary during this call and I found that to be quite interesting. And then what was in the other call? The other call was funny too. But on top of that, then there was the phone calls from prison video that came out yesterday, which was like epic. That they really think that this story that they have is super important. I don't know what Nesto thinks he has on Shirley, Steve Harvey, Sheridan, but we getting ready to pick and poke him, try to find out. You know what I mean? Because obviously he wants to tell something and he can go right on ahead. Like, go ahead and tell us. Yeah. Go ahead and spill it. Spill the tea and let us know. So we can so we can be the judge of whether it is tea worthy, because I don't know. I don't know if Nesto understands what is tea and what is not tea. But him speaking on Sheridan, calling her Debrat, I was just like, my God. Anyway, her brother's judge girl. Her brother is into the sovereign citizenship kind of. I know some people say like I'm not even gonna say anything. Yeah, anyone who if you know, you know, but Nesto, so Sonia's brother is talking sovereign citizenship stuff. And I don't know if he's into it or he just knows about it. She said he'd be knowing things. Anyway, let me stop. Let's get to this business and then we'll get onto that business in a little bit. Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If I can go back in time, but I can't. So now what I got to do is I got to teach you guys. I have to give you guys this information. And I want you guys to understand this. I have never had the crab in a barrel mentality as I've been on my platform.
Really?
I have had the privilege to be successful in almost every single thing that I've touched, any business endeavor I went into, anything that I've wanted to do. But it didn't come from just speaking about future tense of me doing something. It took me to be proactive and decide that this is what I want to do and this is how I want to change my life. I'm telling you, there's so many different ways to change your life.
She said earlier in this live, she says she's getting over a cold and we need to normalize mucus. Like she's got mucus in her throat and that's okay. And we need to normalize that people are going to have mucus. I was like, can we find something else to talk about?
But don't wait till the last minute to say, okay, Keesha told me this back in January. Now my lease about to end in June. And now here it is, May. And now I got to do, like one of my clients, her lease actually is about to end very soon. But when did she start working with me? Like damn near when I got my license. And we're finally at the end of the road. She finally is sending over her documents for the mortgage, but I had to get her straight. She never knew nothing about this. And it took a while to prepare her. And it may take a while. I had to fix her credit. I had to do this, I had to do that.
Why is a real estate agent? Can you tell me any successful real estate agents, if you're in the audience, if there are any here, why you are so focused on trying to get people approved? Why you are so focused on not your side of the house? Like the fact that this woman cannot acquire qualified business and she has to work a damn year. The year that you're like, I'm sorry. You know how they say return on investment? Okay. So you're investing time and resources and maybe the return depending, but if someone has low to no credit, good morning, Miss True. Happy New Year, sis. If someone has low to no credit, the type of house that they're going to be able to purchase is whatever. I don't know. Girl, let me
a lot of
stop.
stuff to get her where she is. So I don't want y'all to wait. I want y'all to definitely fully take advantage of this because I want to help you guys. So definitely do that. Would I want to be a broker? I would want to be a broker for the most part, just to become an associate broker. My personality is broker vibes because I'm a very alpha female and I'm a great leader. And I just get broker vibes. So that's just kind of how it is. But with real estate, but okay, I don't like the responsibilities of a broker, for one. I don't want to have that big responsibility because it is a big responsibility to have. What I would want to do is get my broker license, because when you get your broker's license, all you have to do is go to a brokerage and say, hey, I already have my broker.
So the expression is heavy is the head that wears the crown. Okay? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. The crown is heavy. If you want the title, you got to be able to carry the title. Okay? You got to be able to carry it. It's heavy. Okay? So she thinks because she's an alpha, be someone who can finish a task. Okay? And I don't know about her task project management, but what I do know is that if you look,
your license, so I can do all the things you can do, but I don't want to be the broker of this firm. So now I can be an associate broker to the office and keep my full commission. That's what I want to do. Keep all my money and have to only worry about me.
She wants the benefits of a title, but doesn't want to have to carry the weight of the title. Okay.
My licenses.
Good awareness. Good awareness.
I do think that in the future, I would want to have a team or agents under me, like me running it. But right now, I'm going to stay in my place and I'm going to stay in my lane when it comes to real estate. Until I have way more knowledge than some of the vets or some of the top agents in the game, is not the time for me to just come and just have my own thing going on. I'm still learning actively under Chanel's dynamic leadership. But after
under Chanel's dynamic leadership,
3 years of having your license, you can get your yeah. No more co-signing for me either.
Oh, did she say
broker's license? Yeah. Co-signing for me either. I'm so that was the most stressful I've done.
She was talking about her credit.
I almost threw up on myself, y'all, walking out to get that little slip to see if I passed or failed. And then now I got a lower rate. But paying all that money and came and paid me $300, and in 5 days it's fixed. And they're like, what the world did you do that they weren't doing? Like, let me do it. I can take away any negative item on your credit report. Like, and it's
she can take away, guys, she can take away any negative item on your credit report, guys. She can take away any. So if you have negative credit, you don't have to tell me. If you have negative credit because you hadn't paid for something, she says she can take it away, and she can take it away the legal way. That's what she said. Okay. Do you hear me? I know y'all hear me, right? She said, is that credit repair or credit reporting?
The legal way. I don't do credit disputes. I don't do all of that. I'm not going to sit here and give
So she's not disputing. She's taking away. Okay.
Long drawn out process. If you want to learn how to do it, you can pay me the coin to teach you. But in simplest form, I can help you. And I can only help those that want to be helped. I need to have people who have an interest and an eagerness to win this year, because my platform is now about to be used to really bring my Black people up. I think there's so much room at the top for all of us to eat. It's just about who you know and what you know, what you have access to. And I want to give my clients access to the knowledge that I have, the resources that I have. There's so many different opportunities out there, but you just don't know that they're readily available. I don't knock anyone who rents. If you need to continue to rent for whatever your various reasons,
the lie detective determined that was a lie.
It's the end of the world for doing that. What I will do is tell you, if I could go back in time as I speak right now, and I could have gotten an investment property while I was living in my high rise, paying that $4,000 rent, paying this, paying that, doing this, doing that, paying a $2,000 car note. Because when I first got my Audi, it was definitely a $2,000 car note, because I co-signed for so many people that y'all know how that goes. Not because I got bad credit.
When she first got her Audi, she had a $2,000.
The lie detective determined that was a lie. The lie detective.
Living in an apartment. A 2,000. That is not a flex. That's not a flex. $2,000. An Audi. Audis are nice cars. Audis are great cars. Love German cars. I do. $2,000.
Your girl never did that. But because I co-signed for so many people, you have a credit card.
So her income to credit ratio, her income debt credit ratio because she's carrying so many notes, because she's co-signing, and because when you look at that balance sheet of what you're bringing in versus what you're spending, what you're owing, what your credit cards look like, what are they maxed? Are they to the max? Are they to the fullest? It was giving, oh, let's see how bad she really wants this.
Our credit score, a mortgage credit score, a credit card credit score. You have all these different credit scores. So when you co-sign and all that, but luckily I was able to refinance and I wasn't co-signed. Well, I'm only co-signed to one of my mom's cars now, but and then now I got a lower.
Damn, mom. Not that you bought her a car, not that you have a car in your name for your mother that you're paying for. You had to co-sign for your mother a vehicle.
Lower rate, but paying all that money, and I was not well educated of what I could have been doing with my pocket change or what I could have been doing with the money that I got from this one brand deal or this, that, and the third. Oh, Lord have mercy. If I can go back in time, but I can't. So now what I got to do is I got to teach you guys. I have to give you guys this information, and I want you guys to understand this. I have never had the crab in a barrel mentality as I've been on my platform. I have had the privilege to be successful in almost every.
All right, we're gonna stop right there because all right, we're good. Okay. This was a little, hold on. Y'all, hold on one second. This was interesting. I was just watching this.
Extremely natural.
So Keesha was putting in some clip-ins. We're just gonna talk over it. Keesha was putting in some clip-ins, right? And she's got her hair pressed. Do you see Jeremy? Jeremy is helping do her hair, and she is putting some parts in and putting in her clip-ins. And it was just weird. He said something. Let's hear. It was very kind of creep factor, and just the length of his nails were just kind of like
Very easy.
It's all the way across your eye. So, as we can see, it's extremely natural within its process. And
hold on a second. Let me bring that back.
I'm going to just take. It's extremely natural within its process. And
Look at his fingernails.
you see how easy that is to clip in here?
Very easy.
Very easy.
All the way across.
Very easy.
Are you serious shit on me?
I think he ends up breaking one of her clips.
Are you serious shit on me? So I'm gonna take my next clip-ins. I'm going to push it apart. So you see how easy that is to clip in here?
Very easy.
So creepy. Okay, that was just posted this morning and whatever. Jeremy's just it's funny. Anyway,
I know.
I think we talked about this yesterday for a minute. Hazel posted up her Christmas video. She's opening the girls, her little twins are opening up their gifts. It's super cute. August is there enjoying with his god sisters. So if you hadn't caught Hazel's video, August is Jeremy's one and only son with Miss Ashley, and August was enjoying time with his godmother and god sisters, and opening gifts and everything. So that's on Yes, I'm Hazel's channel.
Come on, let's get our tickets right here.
It seems like, okay, so there's a beginning here.
But anyway.
We don't have to play all of this audio, but she just did the girl's hair. She said that Journey's hair takes all your back strength. She did a nice little girl appropriate style, some ponytails, put a lot of pink lotion or whatever kind of moisturizer, conditioner, whatever, got up into Jory's hair, combed it out. The girls all got their hair done. And it appears that they're going to be in Tennessee. Okay. They are headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which is what we ended up finding out. The Gaylord. And if you live in this part of the country, you may or may not have been there yet. But they're going to the Gaylord Opryland, which is kind of near, I think that's near Dollywood too. So anyway, they do have a very big Christmas kind of thing going on out that way. So that's probably what they were visiting. I haven't watched this whole vlog. I watched about the first 5 minutes. I watched up until when we get to, and she's like, oh, we're pulling up to the Gaylord. And girl, I had to go pivot to something else because yesterday was quite busy for me. It was a busy day for me. I would rather own my own home and drive a Toyota. Girl, $2,000 for a car payment. That car better damn near fly. And I'm talking about Lambo. Okay. I'm talking about exotic. I'm talking about $2,000 car payment. I better be driving in something where at the factory, they did not speak a lick of English. And I'm talking about something European, something Italian, something German. And I'm talking fast. Okay. No way. No way. And I mean, Audi is German and Audis are fast, but you know what I'm talking about. $2,000. Girl, bye. No way. But that's just, she's saying she didn't have bad credit. She's just explaining why they gave her a choke you out credit score, a credit rating, and why she was paying so much for a car like that, which shouldn't have been over $1,000. But just imagine a car with a $2,000 car note, and maybe you're paying, I don't even know how much they would possibly pay for insurance. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But yeah, she thought that was a good idea to disclose that information. Girl, have fun with that.
I ain't gonna keep the camera on them, y'all, because they would go get back.
Gaylord Opryland. Okay.
Hey guys, Journey Jaya, say hey. Oh, look at my beautiful girls. It's their birthday. We're at the Gaylord Opryland. I think that's how you pronounce it. We are going inside right now. Okay, let's do ice skating in a bit. Oh, there's the ice too. Oh, wow, you guys. So there is stuff that's outside. Come on, we got to go get our tickets, okay? I know. Come on, let's get our tickets right here. I think we go in line right here. Is that to order stuff or get a ticket? It looks so freaking pretty. But baby's parking, so we're now about to do. They have the tubing, they have ice skating, they have.
So he's parking. Oh, she said the girl. So he must have jewelry.
I think this is actually to order food. So I think we can actually go in. Let's go in. So exciting. So you want to go do? Let's wait for Daddy. How about that? Let's go get a feel for everything, and then we'll figure out where the Polar Express is and do the Polar Express first.
No standby, no eating on, and especially no licking the ice.
Y'all hear, ladies?
Ew.
We know you can't wait to go on the ice slides, but there are a few rules we need to read to you before you guys.
I hope that there are not kids out here trying to lick ice. That's so nasty.
Follow instructions from ice attendants to ensure a fun and safe experience.
Y'all, when I say we have gotten stopped like maybe 3 or 4 times about the girls' coat, I need to go buy me one of these coats. We stopped. The birthday girls requested some cinnamon pretzels. So that's exactly what they got. I'll give you guys my full thoughts on this place, pricing, and all of that. They do have an on-site hotel resort, but we found a hotel.
Girl, they always stay off property. Disney, they were in Kissimmee. Where were they? They were somewhere not on the Disney property. Girl, his nails were way too long. His nails were giving a problem. Jay Breezy, you're so naughty. Okay. Naughty. Okay. Ooh. Pigeon Forge in Dollywood. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. If you're from this part of the country, you know all about the Gaylord, Opryland, Dollywood, all of the things. It's like our version of Branson, Missouri, which I've never been to Branson, but I would just imagine Branson gives that same type of vibe. Anybody who knows about Branson, it's kind of like family fun, you know, not at the beach, not at water destination, but water parks, amusement parks, low key some casino, and wholesome type, not, what I'm saying, like family stuff. Family, okay?
Like up to like 15 minutes away. Because I had literally never heard of this place, y'all. And me and the girls are matching. Hold on, let me turn around and show y'all. I'm gonna have to like insert a picture because y'all can't see nothing, but we're wearing like these cute little hoodies. And you wanna see? We're the only one who. Hey, touch it, Cha-Cha. Put your little finger on it. Okay, you feel it? Go ahead, Dory. And let mommy do it. Feels just like ice, just as I expected. Wow.
What kind of like
Wow, real ice. Are we about to see snow? Are we about to go to a snowy wonderland? We're about to see the Polar Express. I remember that movie. You excited? Make sure your hair. Y'all, so that Flexi product is heavenly. Heavenly. I will never not use this product. It's okay. Just say, excuse me, Jory.
So cold. I ate it.
You ate it all? Well, we gotta find a trash can, Angel.
she says someone is coughing on
I
me.
should have brought up y'all women in their purses. If y'all only knew what was in this purse right now. Keep going. We're almost there. Okay, y'all. So you have to put on these blue jackets because it's 9 degrees inside of the Polar Express, which I am mortified to figure out what this is about to feel like, but let's just see. That's for me or them? Mine. Okay. Ladies, come on. Are you there? Look, get your job. Thank you so much. Come on, let's. How cute coat. Thank you so much. Everybody's here talking about their coats all day. Thank you so much. Come over here, baby. Let me help you. You excited? I know. Thank you so much. Look at you, Mama. Oh my gosh. You excited? What's gonna happen?
Is this whole
What's gonna
entire okay, we're gonna
Okay, film Mama. Here, Journey, hold the camera and film Mommy. You got it? Hold it with your hands. Hold it up. You gotta hold it up. You showing Mama? You doing good, Journey?
okay, guys, we're gonna just we'll watch and see.
Ever could I live in a cold place. I do look cute, all clothed in these big coats. I don't know how y'all do it in New York, Michigan.
Can you believe that this is like on 1.5
I don't know
and
how y'all
she's
do it
talking
because I
normal?
would be dead. Like I would step outside and be deceased. I wouldn't even be able to breathe. Okay, we're next. Okay. Hopefully those pictures came out cute. Take a picture getting here.
Okay, if y'all are interested in seeing this, y'all go right on ahead.
Come on.
Drag it for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay.
We have twins. Jaya wants to do certain things, and doesn't want to do certain things that Journey wants to do. So thank God we got both parents here so can appease both kids. So Jaya didn't do the last thing, the tubing, but I got a clip of Journey, and it's a really cute clip. So I'm gonna insert it right now. I need a Sprite so bad, and yeah, you guys.
I don't know why she bothers to say she's gonna put clips in. She never does.
It's okay, Mama. Oh, did we make it? You look beautiful.
All right, I'm ready for the trip
Thank
to
you.
be over
You
already.
said it's downstairs?
It's the sucking up
We
of
have
the
5
mucus
scavenger
for
hunts,
me.
and literally we only need 1 per family. Okay, guys, sorry, the battery died, but I got other batteries. But and the backup batteries that I got from Amazon suck. Like Wi-Fi, so I sent him the code like that I had paid for it. He comes back and was like, "Oh dang, I already paid for it." So now we have 5 extra hot chocolates. I'm probably gonna walk around here because we don't need it. So I'm gonna walk around here and ask anybody else like, do they need a hot chocolate? The scavenger hunt, so that was a waste of money, and the ice skating was a waste of money, and the tubing, I don't want to say that's a waste of money because Jai doesn't feel good, and I could have predicted that she wasn't gonna feel good here. So I definitely feel like the tubing was worth it because Journey had a blast on it, I had a blast on it, Jory had a blast on it, and they let you go and do it again. Like you can re-enter, but since Jai wasn't feeling good and Jeremy to the hotel, and everything's pretty much packed, but we're gonna just leave out tonight because we plan on leaving out tomorrow and then getting back by like 1, then they can rest, and the party starts at 4. But I just feel like it's better if we go back tonight.
Sounds like y'all ready to go and you have a sick kid. That's all you need to like say less, right? Stay less.
Get home by anymore on our platform, just for privacy reasons, and more so just because we don't want all of the those things anymore. We don't really talk about the girls. We don't share their dentist appointments, doctor's appointments. Sidebar: we don't really talk about the girls. We don't share their dentist appointments.
What? Who would ask about a dentist appointment for a child? Who's doing that? Dude, is someone asking, hey, did they get their cavities checked? Did you check them for cavities? Have they got their deep cleaning? Are they going for their dentist appointment? Like, who's asking that? Who's asking? Is anyone really asking that? I cannot imagine. They had on some little Sherpa coats, the little teddy bear coats that have been out forever. I mean, I don't know who doesn't have a teddy bear coat, but I guess Keesha doesn't. Okay, and maybe some people don't have a Sherpa teddy bear, not the shearling per se, but the ones that were like the teddy bear coats.
His appointment or any of those things anymore on our platform, just for privacy reasons, and more so just because we don't want all of the girls' private business. Okay, get my phone, Angel. My yellow one. You see it? But what I
Girl, I need a whole
to go live
egg sandwich.
very soon with moms, and I want to have a serious discussion. I don't know if I want to do it on put in his hand. I don't know if I want to do it on Instagram or YouTube, but what I want to have.
Well, obviously that happened yesterday. She said calling all moms.
A conversation. So we're okay. Let me backtrack. We have been with the girls, same pediatricians since they were born. We don't like them. They are non-black, but we just don't like them. We have not had a great experience with them.
You don't like them because they're non-black, or because, like, what did non-black have anything to do with it?
They don't help us in any regard when it.
And if you feel like having a black team of doctors is your preference, that's fine. But you don't have to low key put down a provider and then on top of it, they're non-black. You selected them. So if you got 5-year-olds and you've got providers who are non-black, now all of a sudden, because they're non-black, you don't like them. How about you just don't like them? See, that's the kind of things that when you say things like that in that way, it makes you sound racist, okay? It makes you sound weird, and it's just not cool, okay?
Comes to like the girls' health, any and every time we've ever brought them to the doctor since they've been born.
Because none of us want someone to say that they don't like your services, and you know what, they're black. Like, low key, you didn't want my service anyway because you might be a racist. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like someone's performance, let it be on that. And if you have a preference to a specific culture or whatever, I feel like that's okay too. But coupling it with talking about someone else makes it about that. I don't know. That's just my impression. I just feel like that's not a reason to justify you saying that you are looking for different providers, like the way you're saying it. If you would rather have someone who you feel understands culture, your culture, if there's cultural things, just like I prefer to have a woman gynecologist, right? Because I don't care how much a man studies. And I did have a male gynecologist. I went to this practice for a very specific doctor. She was always booked. I think I've told you guys this a million times. If you guys are in Charlotte, there's the infamous Dr. Beverly Bell. Okay. She's from Guyana. She is fantastic, right? And her calendar was book, right? I could not get in to see Dr. Beverly Bell. I ended up with one of her associates in one of the other doctors of the practice who was amazing and who still is my doctor, right? Guess who walked in the room to deliver Farah? Look at God, right? Of all the times when I even rotated, towards the end, you rotate with all the doctors and you see all the doctors because you never know who's going to show up when you're going to have your baby, right? Guess who walked in? Okay. Guyana, British Guiana, not Ghana. Guess who walked in to deliver Miss Farah? In a white suit, a white pantsuit. And she was like, "Are you ready to have this baby?" I feel like she schmoozed my husband. She's like, she came in with the the daddy uniform. She's like, "Have they come in for you to sign your paper?" Because I'd been laboring for 24 hours. Anyway, she was amazing. And I'm so grateful that at the end of the day, the doctor who I really wanted to be my doctor, maybe because she was popular, maybe because she was a woman, maybe because I heard she was fabulous, Black woman, very well known here in Charlotte. And then there's also some sisters. We're not going to talk about that, but they're really good too, from Ohio, who have a practice here. But anyway, she came in and delivered the baby. So you know what I'm saying? Like it was, the doctor who I ended up seeing for the most part was a white male, and he did an awesome job. And I did end up having a surgery due to my fibroids. He did the surgery, amazing, post-care, everything. That practice was amazing for me. Okay. But for the most part, I have pretty much all female doctors, and it's a mix. It's a mix. And that's, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. And I don't discount male doctors at all. So, I don't know. I just feel like how she just said that is extremely rude, and she's never going to find the care that she's looking for, being exclusive in that way. You're not going to find the right doctors.
Outside of when Jory had an eye infection, they've never prescribed us nothing, given us.
Keep in mind, this is a woman who uses damn salad dressing. This woman goes on TikTok. Let me get back on track. This woman goes on TikTok and finds home remedies that ran her to damn the emergency room and urgent care, putting damn near a salad dressing concoction in her kid's ear.
Anything ever.
In her ear.
Ever. So when we moved, we had planned on switching to Pediatrician, but y'all know it's so hard, like doing all that switcheroo. So we didn't do it because every time they needed something, we would just go back to where it was just easier. Now we're in dire need because it is absolutely paramount for me to figure out what health choices we're going to continue to make for the girls, and we need a Black doctor. Two, I kind of wanted to find like a natural remedy.
Girl, you see all the people trashing Dr. Jackie just because you've got a Black female doctor. Okay. Now, I think Dr. Jackie probably didn't mean it the way she said it. Dr. Jackie also has delivered many babies. She is a well-accomplished physician, but she hasn't experienced on the other side she hasn't delivered a baby ever, right? She's not a mom, and that's okay. But her bedside manner, I guess, is being questioned because she not saying that she lacks empathy, but maybe she lacks empathy in this particular situation. Also, to me, as an adult, in my experience, if you don't know, Dr. Jackie's from Married to Medicine. She's a very popular Atlanta physician. She's on a reality show, Married to Medicine. She made a remark that specific to Black women, that sometimes maybe our complaints are not readily heard because basically low key, she kind of put it out there that we complain a lot, and she's not really sure if it's a real complaint or does someone just want to be out of work. And let me tell you something, as being a HR professional for over 20 years, almost 25 years, at the end of the day, if I want to damn be out of work, I need a doctor to be on my team. And if I say I need 2 and 3 weeks off and I need you to write me out, I'm stressed, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I need a fucking mental break, then damn it, I need a damn letter. Okay. I've never had a doctor that I didn't talk to straight up and down and tell them what I need and what I need not be provided. See, this is what I want to tell you guys. You need something from your doctor. Don't beat around the bush. Don't come in there with a fake fever. Don't run them the bullshit. You need to make sure that you have doctors that you can talk to, like almost not say like your best girlfriend, but someone you can be straight up and down with. Okay. I have never not been in a situation with my physician that I'm like, I'm in pain. I need this. Can you call me in a cough syrup? I have never been denied any services. Okay. Whether that's, I need a fucking mental break. Okay. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I think I need 2 more weeks after my surgery. Oh, okay. We're going to write you out for X number of weeks, or we're going to take you out 2 weeks before your due date. Whatever it is I wanted, whatever it is I asked for, I've never been denied services. Keesha is probably annoying AF. And that's the reason why the doctors don't pay attention to you, because you're the type that maybe they feel like litigious vibes and they think that you are ready to go call a lawyer. So they're going to play by the book with you, period. You know what I'm saying? If you are the type that give vibes that everything is being documented, everything is a damn problem, they probably have that on your file the minute that whoever picks up the phone and are like, oh, okay, we'll have someone call you back. Okay. Dr. Jackie needs to listen to her patients and stop putting everybody in a one-stop shop. But it's patients like Keesha that make doctors like Dr. Jackie have that impression. To me, when you tell someone you're driving 100 miles a day, you're exhausted, mentally you feel like you're this, that, and the third, I need a break, my blood pressure's up, or whatever the case might be, whatever your chief complaint is, and you need something from your doctor, that's none of your doctor's business. If you need a doctor's note to be written out of work, to me, that's none of their business. Why you need it. Okay. You have to have insurance to make, girl. Okay. Or how about not demands, just requests? Because I don't think you should have to demand of your doctor, but I think making legitimate requests. But yeah, Dr. Jackie, I think, lost a lot of favor because at the end of the day, most of us women, black, white, anything, right? Our lives are not easy. We are mothers, or even if you're not a mother, a lot of people have very demanding, high pressure jobs. We deal with clients, we're dealing with business partners, we're dealing with making sure that we're hitting metrics, be it individual goals, team goals, company goals, group goals, whatever the case might be. A lot of us have very demanding jobs and can be extremely stressful. We have personal lives, marriages, people are divorced, people are dealing with a lot. And when you make it into the doctor's office and you have a request, I think that most doctors understand that if you're asking for something, you need something. But I do think that sometimes people like to play and try to build up a case rather than just be straight up and tell your doctor what the hell's going on. And it doesn't hurt to throw in a good cry. Okay. But I think that adult to adult, it's more appreciated if you don't play beat around the bush, because what she was saying is that she feels like black women can be dramatic and this, that, and third. Fuck the drama. Like, ma'am, this is why I'm here. But, unless it's due to your pregnancy or some sort of an issue, you have fibroids, you have endometriosis, adenomyosis, or any of these, really severe, painful situations that happen to women, your gynecologist is really not the one who needs to be taking you out of work. But specifically, she was talking to, I think, Dr. Heavenly, and Dr. Heavenly is also a doctor, but she's a doctor of dentistry. And she basically, Dr. Jackie said something, and immediately you could see how Dr. Heavenly said it. I mean, how Dr. Jackie said it and how Dr. Heavenly received it. And Dr. Heavenly was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Because it just sounded stupid. It sounded like it came from someone, and no offense, who did not have the experience of pregnancy and delivery. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some things I'm not going to know what it's like to, I can't speak from experience taking a 3,000-mile car ride, right? I can talk about a 500-mile car ride, but I've never been in a car for 3,000 miles, right? Dr. Jackie has delivered babies. She hasn't had a baby, right? So her speaking in that way was really kind of off-putting, especially when it's something that you have experienced on the other side of the table, and that's fine. But it was really kind of back office shop talk. That was the kind of conversation that she should have only had with another professional, which was Dr. Heavenly. But the mistake was it was on a live stream, which was stupid. So Dr. Jackie's getting everything she deserves, but I believe she's talking about patients like Keesha. Yes, absolutely. Everything is not about race. It's just not. And that doesn't qualify or disqualify someone, because there's incredible doctors out here, and period. So I don't know. I found it kind of offensive what she said, but whatever. She doesn't even want she wants a DO. She needs to find a doctor of osteopathic medicine. She might not know about that, but we'll see if she mentions it anytime soon. Keesha needs either a DO, or she needs to go and find someone who practices Eastern medicine. There are plenty of Asian doctors or doctors who have learned the art of Eastern medication or Eastern medical practice, holistic, acupuncture, acupressure, all of those things. She needs to go find one of those. I'm sure they have somebody in Atlanta.
Because I want to be well informed. I did make a post last night. Because when we come back, we're going to take the girls to a new doctor and have a consultation.
These poor kids.
We're going to go over, I want them retested. Because Journey and I were born prematurely, so they have weaker immune systems. So it's just a lot of back and forth about what the doctors recommend for us to do, because they have weaker immune systems, bless you, baby, opposed from what we want to do as parents, because, we just don't want to have to put stuff in their body that we don't necessarily have to. So I posted something on my story about who has given their kids a flu shot. The last time I got a flu shot, I'm going to make this real quick because I know I'm running over, but Journey and Jeremy going to probably be another 20-30 minutes, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. But the last time I got a flu shot was when I was at Spelman my freshman year, and it was terrible. I had a really, really bad reaction. I got the flu for 3 months straight. It was really, really bad. After that, I never got the flu shot again. I never got the flu again until last year when the girls got it, and then I got it. Other than that,
was that flu or Rona?
I've had a fairly strong immune system. The girls' immune system is much weaker, and now they're in school. They didn't go to daycare like some other kids. So that's all.
And the osteopathy doctors, the DOs, there are MDs that are also DOs. I had a dermatologist who was a MD and DO, and girl prescribed me everything I needed, the appropriate cocktail of medications for me to fix the problem. Okay. So I didn't even notice the difference. I just knew, I saw the, on the credential stated MDDO. And at first I was a little concerned, but I was going to a very good practice, and I didn't notice any difference between the DO. And maybe there are some people who want things from the compounding pharmacy, maybe, possibly, I don't even know. But let me tell you something. That doctor gave me the damn plug on some hydroquinone. Anyone who knows hydroquinone is a fading cream if you have blemishes from hyperpigmentation. 6% with vitamin C, and what else was in it? From the compounding pharmacy, it's the best. It is the best. Okay.
I want to have this live because I posted like about the flu shot, and the responses that I got is so overwhelming. I want to have conversations. If you were one of the ones who posted on that, like please, I want to go live. I want to talk about health and kids, and just I spent all night long researching stuff, like different health things. I want to share them with you guys. I already ordered them, so literally actually they're at our house right now because I one day shipped them from Amazon, and I've been doing so much research. Y'all already know I've been sharing some natural stuff.
She's one of these ones that gets mad at the receptionist or the medical assistant and then starts talking about, I'm going to call my lawyer. I bet you.
It's so hard with little kids to monitor their immune system, and we're being advised to give them a flu shot. And like I said, we don't really share all the vaccines that we give them, but we already know we did not give them every vaccine. We did give them some, but not all, and the flu shot is one of them that we didn't do. So anyways, y'all, like I said,
how is it that you're not going to talk about your kids' private business, but you're sitting there at the Gaylord talking their business? She is too ignorant. Girl, she does not have any look. We just going to continue to let this whole thing play out. She uses the urgent care. Girl, she needs one of those holistic acupuncture, acupressure. Take these herbs, boil them for 5 hours, get a chicken, drop some lemons in it, and go ahead and put this garlic in a cheesecloth and put a hat on your head. Girl, I'm not look, I know I'm making fun right now, but if that's what you want to do, sis, do it. We don't care. We don't.
we'll talk about this
Okay.
in a live.
Okay. If you want to put tomatoes in your socks, nobody cares. Okay.
Look at my baby. So pretty. She's going to her spa party. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I want to get a face mask.
You're getting your face mask.
And how about Lily?
Lily, come on. Go tell Daddy bye.
How about
Go
Lily?
get your gray coats and tell Daddy bye.
Didn't they do that last year? Didn't they? No, that wasn't last year. Excuse me. 2 years ago, in like the basement rec room of the apartment complex that has the dispossessory action on it. You know, Keesha was living at an apartment complex, and on the exit, they went out in style with a dispossessory action in the county of Fulton. It's been well documented, but allegedly, sis girl, it's a whole mess. But it's not even alleged. I mean, it's documented that there was a dispossessory situation, eviction situation as they were moving into the house. Anyway, I think they did a nail spa party in the basement at that place, or the whatever the rec room place. Why are they putting that dark lipstick on little babies? Oh, I guess maybe that's the one she picked out. She probably picked it out. Okay. Okay, little lady. Okay. Were there any friends there? Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, friends. Come through, friends. Look at that. Look at that. How cute. I'm here for the friends. Look at the pretty little girls. Girls, kids like a lipstick they can see, don't they? They want to see their lipstick. Okay. Okay, go. Okay. Very cute.
Happy Saturday. I
Okay.
am losing my train of thought when it comes to the days of the week because hold on, let me clean this off. Because coming from Christmas, first of all,
look, yes, you know what I'm saying, girls, bougie gang over here, dispossessory. I have learned a lot in the past 3 to 4 months. dispossessory. Okay. Don't play with me.
Coming from
I've
the
learned
week
a
that I
lot.
was supposed to be resting and getting prepared for Christmas, going into the new year, literally,
I don't know,
kill me because y'all
sis.
know
I
I
don't
had
know.
real
Hey,
estate
just
school
Gabby.
for
Hey,
an entire
boo.
week from 8
Hi,
a.m.
K-Love.
to 4, was it 4 or 4:30? 4:30 p.m. every single day, Monday through Friday, the week before, and it
I look like they
was
was getting ready to go to board
exhausting to say the
meeting.
least. That's over with, but made it through Christmas, made it through the girl's birthday, and now we are here because today is my Christmas party with my friends. So I told you guys before, I have yet to host anything since buying this house, and we'll be selling the house soon. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go out with a bang. This may be the
Hey, y'all. We've owned this house for 2 years, and I'm finally inviting you guys. Oh, you bitches over. Bitches is mad. Come over. I'm fine. I've been here for 2 years, and I'm finally having a party. We may as well have you over now because we're selling the house.
last hosting gig I'm able to do before we actually relocate. So I'm hosting my very first Christmas party, a friends miss, and I am doing everything. So typically, whenever me and my friends throw get-togethers or whatever, we all like contribute or something. But I told my friends like just show up in your
Hey,
pajamas. I'm
buttons.
doing everything. I'm cooking. I am supplying the entertainment, supplying everything, decorations and everything, and I have been ordering like crazy. I have some last minute things that I have to go pick up as soon as Jeremy gets back. Hopefully he hurries up because it's 1:30 already, and he told me he was going to be home at 1:30. But as long as I'm back by 5, then I'll be fine because it's not going to be complicated to set everything up. I am about to look up the drinks that I want to do because I want to do some custom Christmas drinks. I've never been a bartender or anything about drinks, but it ain't gonna be hard to look on TikTok and find some really, really cute recipes. And I bought all my friends gifts. So this is a whole bunch of, hold on, let me turn this around, y'all. This is a whole bunch
You
of
got the friends coming, but nothing is wrapped. Nothing is wrapped.
stuff.
Okay.
I bought
That's all. Is that all regifting, guys? I know
all
that's
of
what
my
you're going to
friends
say.
whole bunch of gifts, you guys, and y'all know me. I love to give. A lot of the stuff is like the same stuff, so some people will be getting the same thing. Purchase everything. Dory is over here knocked out sleep.
Where's the Christmas bags and paper?
Their body is trying to like keep up. My sweet angel.
How about some pajamas with covers on their shoulders and arms? It's cold. Like it's not I live in the Southeast and it's definitely not Chicago, Michigan, any of the colder places. We're definitely not in Alaska, but it's cold. Like today, what is the temperature on my computer? What's it say? What's it say? Today, girl, it's 35 degrees in Charlotte today. People don't even expect us to have this type of weather here. Chaos erupts in Tiffany Henyard's meeting over expenses. This is okay. We're gonna have to look at that. Okay. I just got a news flash about something. It's 35 degrees here. I don't know if there's a cold front moving through the country, but it's cold here in North Carolina. You wouldn't even expect that type of weather here, but it does happen a little bit. But like this time next month, it's gonna start to be like, is spring here yet? Okay. Winter lasts here like legit, maybe just a few weeks. Because I promise you, by the time February is over, beginning of March, like it's a wrap. It's almost time to go to the beach. So
from Christmas and going to my sister's house and then going to Christmas and then going out of town, then going to the party yesterday. So it's been a lot for their little bodies as well. Journey and Jaya are in their playroom. Jaya has literally been loving the playroom tent. Okay, y'all. So we totally forgot that the girls got all these gifts from their friends. Journey, come look, baby. And y'all, tell me why Jaya is now at 98.9%. Like, back to her full self after all the freaking birthday festivities. I'm happy my baby is back feeling her best. Oh.
look at you can't see. Poor little Jory. I'm sure it must be Sis is over there in the corner. Oh, because the girls got all those presents and she might be feeling away.
Look at Jory.
She looks tired. Why don't she? Mm-mm.
Jory, you want to come over here and look and see what they got?
No,
You got
I'm
Chelsea
sure she
doll?
doesn't.
Let's not throw it, baby. Let's just be nice and gentle with it. And they still got several gifts they've never, like their biggest gifts from Christmas, they still have not opened. Like they just have so much stuff. We're getting a pile together to give away some stuff that they don't really play with to make room for the new stuff that they have. But they have so many different stuff. And mommy's gonna go over the cart with you guys. Don't throw it, Angels. She's so beautiful. Okay, that's a Little Mermaid. It's a show called Witch. When you guys play with getting it together. Excuse me. Okay, y'all. Your world is getting it together. I didn't put all the food out, so I'm gonna come back and show y'all the presentation. I'm gonna put all the food out. But
It would put the food out where? It would be nice to have a table. Like, isn't it nice to have a kitchen table? Wow. What a concept. A kitchen table.
have to take shots. Okay.
So everyone had to come in their pajamas. Ew.
We're about to start it off.
Look at Aisha.
Yo, Kelsey is here to help me with the drink.
Yeah, because my girl out.
She said she knows what she's doing. And I
She'll do
clearly
that.
know. Clearly.
Okay, so you were trying to use this?
Yes.
Somebody said that Keesha got handled and moved out the way. What?
To make the little.
If I miss it, let me know.
I guess. Oh, I'm already fucking up. Oh, just take this out. Sugar concoction. And then I'm going to be rinsing out the cup. This is rinsed. I still didn't put my cream. You want to do it all around, or you want to leave a little room for sip? I guess you can leave a little room for sip. Oh, this is so cute already.
Okay. So I wonder. So what friends are these? Are these all like her true friends, or are these like helper friends? Did she invite? Huh.
Gotta loosen up a little bit. Hello.
You're talking about a room.
Okay, so that's it.
Oh my
So
god.
much more ready to dinner. Yeah, either make. Am I literally on camera? We're gonna cut that. This is insanity. Oh, I supposed to be bringing Jory some juice. Not for like me having a fun time tonight.
You got another spoon?
Yep.
Thank you, Keisha.
No problem.
Girl, I don't know what. Oh, your spoon. No, it's not. It's for this. I feel like it needs to be on.
And if y'all need a plastic spoon or fork, I still got it. Like here's some like.
Does her?
Yes.
uh-huh.
Y'all never had these? Oh, girl, that's not. No. That's not the Taco Bell. That's the real deal. That was the better version. Taco Bell knocked them off.
Okay. This is the first time somebody posted something where
Ooh, how rude. This is the first time someone's hosted something that I actually like the food.
I'm
Okay.
excited about. Normally when I go to stuff like it's not something that I like to eat.
I try to think of something that everybody like, but taco's my favorite
Do
food.
her friends watch her channel? Okay.
After we're done with this, we can start the games and stuff. And then I'll bring y'all gifts downstairs because I definitely did not have time to put it in y'all bags, but I'm gonna put it in the bags by the time I get down here.
Are y'all sour cream girlies?
Yeah.
Not me. They just trying to like downplay sour cream.
I'm such a sour cream girl. Like I'm a big taco without sour cream. Yeah, I do not know how to eat tacos without sour cream. If not, then I'll just stay for my next taco date.
I mean, so I like it to stay in the wrap. I don't
Have you had this version?
No.
See, you don't like it when you had that version. And this one is really good. Like the lime one is
Yeah, I
really,
like
really
eat
good.
lime. I eat the lime nachos from like the.
If you only warm them up, let me know how I warm it up. But let me see, because I thought I had another thing of soft shell. I know. I think the girls ate all the soft shell. Okay, y'all. So we are eating right now. When they're eating, I'm gonna eat last. But I thought I had another soft shell. I thought I did. Okay, ladies, it's time to get your bags out and open up your precious gift. Here, just get you all just a little token of appreciation for your nice friendships throughout the year. If you're on the naughty list, your gift isn't as big, so try again next year.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just playing, y'all.
Is it just me, or does Aisha always look like she's got some sort of, like, maybe she just doesn't like Keesha very much? I don't know what girl. And Aisha's very pretty, so she's very noticeable. But Aisha makes those faces, okay? I don't know. What do you guys, am I tripping? Look at Miss Aisha.
I'm just playing, y'all.
Aisha is looking like she is smelling a very raw cheese.
Yeah, I can open.
She's keeps a little bit of resting bitchy face on.
You love me. Oh, you did act like shit. Is it a Stanley cup?
No.
Are they all gag gifts or something? I guess if anyone thinks that they're Keisha's good friend, I guess you know now who actually gets invited to the party at the house. So if you're not there, you're not there. Well, what is that box? Yes.
So they go in the microwave to like clean it. Like you put like some water in it and then it explodes to like clean the microwave.
Nobody wants that. It's just like, I've never seen that before.
Not Ariel, open up the whole box.
So your mom has a baking business and you gave her ceramic trays and you gave your friend the aluminum trays that you actually could use for baking. Keesha treats those girls' health. Okay. Is it freezing? Here it's freezing. It's freezing. It's cold and raining in Dallas. There must be a cold front coming through. It's 28. If it's 28 degrees and 35 here in Charlotte, like I have slippers on. Okay. Breaking news unfolding right now. What's going on? US, is this the breaking news? Girl, nobody wants that. US added 216,000 jobs in December, blowing past expectations. Okay. Biden to mark the January 6th anniversary calling. Okay. Girl, we're not interested in that breaking. I thought they had some like for real breaking news. What else? Police officer who defended U.S. Capitol announces bid for Congress. Good for him. FDA to allow Florida to import prescription drugs from Canada. Okay. Ron DeSantis knocks Fox News for the way they cover Trump. Black woman at Harvard say, you guys know I have diabetes. My endocrinologist, I swear to God, when I saw I guess, I don't know if she's the chancellor, whatever her title is, Harvard University, she looks just like her. Black women at Harvard say Claudine Gay's ouster. Oh, they fired her. Wow, I didn't know that. The chancellor, the president, I don't know what her title was, but she was HNIC at Harvard. And girl, they ousted her. That's awful. I don't think she got the support she needed. That's a shame. Wow. I have to read more about that. Anyway, yes, that's unfortunate news. They probably were just looking for a reason. I hate to say it, but everyone doesn't get everything right. Anyway, yeah. Her true friends have been gone. Ashley Sellers. Oh, those are all Ashley Sellers friends. So those have all become Keisha's friends by occasion, basically. Okay. What time is it, girl?
You see y'all other give Ashley? No, girl, it's like a blow dryer.
Keesha got all that promo stuff and put it in a bag and gave it to her, gave it to these people. I don't even want to say gave it to her friend. She got all her little extra I don't need this stuff and put it in bags. Where is that girl who had the baby? What's her name? Where's the girls from Girls Like Us? I know Ashley, Aisha. Where are the other girls? The girl who had the kids, the one who she bought the bag of garbage bag of clothes to the shower. Keesha, that cough sounds like pneumonia.
You're welcome.
What was the point? What was the point in everybody wearing pajamas and it's not a sleepover? It's come out in your pajamas and okay. I know she's filming, but no music, no movie.
So I hate to be that person. I don't want to start anything. I don't get up. Now you know what? I have to get up. That's so true. That was very great. Right? That was great.
Y'all was doing the ceiling stuff.
We supposed to be all right. No, we want to be. No, I mean in here. Yeah. But we're gonna have the flashlights on you, so your face is gonna be. But everybody is in it, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's in it. Are we supposed to be in it? I feel like it's not bad. The flashlights are gonna work if the lights are off. Yeah, we gotta turn lights. So the lights down. Oh, that light. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
this is a candle.
2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
It has to make
I cannot take all this cackling. Who pushes her out the way? Someone said she got pushed out the way, or did I miss that?
the drag. What is the drag? We drag Keesha.
Yeah, I'll drag Keesha. What are you? How you dragging?
How you dragging? You across the floor. So okay, you gotta lay down and I'm gonna pull your feet like that. That needs to be the end though. On the ground.
What? Why I gotta be?
That's what Erica did to me. She dragged me when I did mine.
It's at this very moment.
Let's do the circle.
Circle first. Do the circle.
Keesha, it's okay to say I don't want to do that or run go get a blanket. I don't know what to tell you, but it's okay when people are setting you up for the okie doke to say, "Oh, she resigned." Did they force her out? Was she asked? Was it more of like a we're not renewing your contract? Because on breaking news it says ouster. So that would give me the impression that she was. So was she asked to resign? I know that doesn't necessarily make a difference because black women at Harvard say Claudine Gay's ouster reflects a system that wasn't built for them. So let's see. I have to read this article. The first learned Harvard University would have its first black president. Seemed even including a prominent African American studies scholar would face harsh obstacles leading the predominantly white institution. I'm going to read this when we're done. Let me soak it in. But they're saying the word on the street is saying ouster. So I wonder if they were just, her contract is I don't know. I don't know enough. I'm just reading this. It said breaking news. So she resigned. Maybe they feel like the resignation was forced. I don't know. Maybe they paid her out of her contract. Maybe there's just more than what we know about the situation. Either way, it's unfortunate because when everything went down about the whole situation that blew up at the school, she probably did not get the backing and the support that she needed when they basically dragged her across the internet for what happened. let's see. She was forced to resign over the comments. Okay. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Like I'm telling, when I first saw her, I swear to God, I had to do a double take because I thought that was my endocrinologist.
Are we all in it? Yeah, we can all fit.
She could be.
Why
She's
you
a
gotta get to me?
doppelganger for
Oh,
my
okay,
my
oh,
endocrinologist.
You are insane. I was wondering what we doing. We gotta get it. Wait, how do I?
Okay. All right, y'all. Keesha. Wow. Okay. 2024. My goodness, guys. I don't even know what to say. It's like I don't even know what to say. That was interesting. And Keesha says that they're moving very soon. Good for them. I don't know if she sold her house. Um and I guess she's going to let all of us know this, but I guess 2024 guys, the Anderson household is moving. Okay, with the pastel kids, okay? And I guess daddy's coming. I would assume, right? Is it so it's the Anderson household with the pastel churn and we'll see if daddy comes, okay? All right. My niece is a student at Harvard. She said the situation was horrible. I can only imagine. It wasn't even plagiarism because she cites the sources. It was definitely malicious. She announced it Tuesday. I hate it for her because I hate it for her. Absolutely. She didn't have support. You already know when it comes to all of these very wealthy, and we're talking 1%, we're talking about creme de la creme. We're talking about ex-presidents, captains of industry, and just plain rich who just want to have that on their balance sheet that they donate to the best and the brightest to even be considered as a mention of a place that the best and the brightest will go work. Okay. Because it's not all alumni. It is corporations pandering to large, prominent universities because they want to be on the tip of the tongue or they want to get a table at, and they want to be able to source that talent because the best and the brightest go to a handful of schools, right? So it's many different things, but it's unfortunate. It's one of those things that when it happens 50 years from now, it'll be like, well, we tried that, but it didn't work. And you know, how it goes, guys. We've all experienced that. It's like well, we tried that, but it didn't work. And it's possible if it had been a man, it might have gone differently, even a black man, possibly. But I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's possible if it were a man, it would have gone a little different. But who knows? Anyway, unfortunate. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. I knew it was going on, but I didn't know the outcome this week because girl, I hate to say I've been busy on these YouTube streets. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get a couple of minutes and then I'm going to see you guys for a reaction. And I've got a little bit of a surprise for y'all premiering immediately afterwards. These organizations are trying to remove their DEI hires. The board of directors didn't have her back. The students protested. Yeah. You know what? It'll be fine. She'll be fine. You know what I mean? We already know that. She'll be fine. And also sometimes I'm going to just say this, and I know any of you who've experienced having one of those jobs or one of those assignments in life where, hey, positively blessed, how are you? Happy New Year. any of you who have had one of these type of jobs or a moment in life where you have always felt like you were on the chopping block, you know what I mean? Where you have to tap dance, twerkulate, be on point. It's very stressful. And the minute that something like that is over, there's so much peace that comes over you that it's almost like sometimes it's the best thing that could have happened. We don't know what this woman was going through on a daily basis, just trying to get her job done. And I think that she will be rewarded in the long run with an amazing next and new. You know what I mean? So I'm sure she's already been getting phone calls. And but it's really hard coming in and you're always on the damn chopping block. You know what I mean? And someone is eyeballing you and waiting for an opportunity to drag you. So she'll be okay. She'll be just fine and may even be much, 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 much better. You know what I mean? So it'll be fine. We know that sis is going to be okay. It's very hard, Lovey. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm home. So I'm done. I'm so done. If I ever had to go back in, I told my husband I will never accept another full-time job. I will only contract. I don't care if I contract for a couple of years, but I won't accept. I don't want to have to worry about being an office politician. I just want to work my projects, my jobs, and that's it. I don't care. I'm not trying to climb up your corporate ladder. You don't have to worry about promoting me. You don't have to put me on any type of a development situation. Don't ask me. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to. Because you start contracting, you're there for a year, and it's, well, we're thinking, do you want to be high? Like everyone just assumes you want a job, and everyone, like, this is a job. No, I don't want I don't want to work full time for you guys. Like, no offense, you guys are awesome. I don't want that. Just pay me. Let me provide the service. You get the labor. Your projects are done. My paycheck is flowing, right? My direct deposits are flowing. That's it. So it's definitely a shift in mentality, because a lot of people feel like there's security in being a full-timer, and it really, you know what I'm saying, coming from me, it what I'm going to say is you have to decide what's important to you, and if freedom is more important to you and not feeling like everything is, because sometimes in the workplace, to me, it gets extremely competitive. And I just feel like my whole entire career, I was always surrounded by other women. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe low key, I was competitive once upon a time, but I was always competitive with me. Like, I benchmark me. I rate my performance against me yesterday, me a year ago. I'm never looking to my left or looking to my right and trying to compete against my colleagues. But as always being like one of few and not many, or the only or the first, I've had a couple of jobs when I first got out of college and I started working for Staples. I worked for their contract and commercial division, and I was the first in an account, I guess a kind of account coordinator job. And I was the first person that they had positioned on site with the business, right? And so I was on site. That's what moved me down here to Charlotte. It's now known as well, I don't say obviously, but what was Wachovia. It was First Union. It had many different names. And I sat on site with the business for almost 5 years. And I was the first. They created that job specifically for this new big client. And I had to interview all of those things. And it was a tough job. And it was one of those where people were always looking for me and where's, and what's going on and account for your time and did it. And but I was really young. I was in my middle 20s. Anyway, long story short, I had a whole life of doing, of that type of pressure. And I always felt like, there's always someone vying for your job because now they see you doing something and now they want it. I don't like that. So for me, many, many years later, and then getting into HR, I think I decided the last 5 years, especially when the pandemic happened, I'm done. Once I came home to work from home and then eventually really and started working from home with more like tech and IT companies, I said I'm never going back in the office. And then I've also decided I'm never, never, never accepting another full-time job. Yeah, my peace of mind is non-negotiable. I don't want to now Wells Fargo. I don't want to compete with anybody. I don't. I have worked with very competitive females that will cut your fucking throat, that will lie about you, everything. I have worked with office Karens, office just bitches. I mean, just the worst. But I don't even want to get into that topic because it's clearly a sore topic for me, to even have to go back and think about all that. But yeah, I don't. No, thank you. I'll pass. But as far as strategies on navigating those territories, I got them for you guys. I'm telling you, I didn't make it as long as I did and as far as I did, to really be able to do what I wanted to do. Definitely like the last 10 years of me working in corporate America, I had to really, I kind of de facto and low key became an office politician, but I was not. I really wasn't, but I learned how to play the game. I learned how to play the game and I learned how to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I had to learn how to play the game. And one of the key things, if you are somebody who is highly emotional and very much in your feelings, isn't this funny how the title came through? You have to get out of your feelings. You cannot be check your feelings, leave your feelings in your car as you are walking into the building. Facts, not feelings. Stay out of your feelings, period. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Girl, First Union was a blast. But if you're in North Carolina, if you're in the Charlotte area, I mean, it's almost like a given. It's 1%. Whether you're either working for or a contractor of, you're either working for the banks or the hospitals, or somewhere in between. Yeah, you got to check out of your feelings. Check them at the door. At the door. Do not. I could tell you guys some stories. I really could. Anyway, yeah, they want people back because they want that culture. They want to keep their eyes on you. They don't, and you know what? If you look, this is another thing. I'm gonna share one more thing with you. If you have, first of all, people at work are not your friend. That's number one. I don't care how good of friends you are. It's really a mistake to have friends at work, but if it's already happened, it's too late. Do not have people at your job on your social media. Do not incorporate, if you have work colleagues in your phone book and you are allowing Facebook, Instagram, any of your apps to be able to commingle your contacts, and you have work contacts in your contact list, and you integrate that with your social media apps, and you are posting during the day, even if you're not at work, even if you're not posting things from work, even if you're not posting things work related or about work people. If someone decides to follow you and you don't know who they are and they're following you and you're posting throughout the day, you're going to be talked to about posting throughout the day. You're going to be asked questions. They're going to be looking at you funny. They're going to be watching you. all of those things. Be very careful about commingling work and play. Do not have these people who do not like you, don't care about you, won't think about you 30 minutes after you're packing your box and walking out the door, knowing that you just went to Tulum, knowing that you just bought a bad Benz, knowing that Boo just gave you a ring, knowing that y'all just broke up, knowing that you're closing on a house, knowing that your kid is an A student. Don't have the people in your business, especially as a Black woman and you got some things going on, because I promise you, there's somebody who's feeling less than just because you entered the building, and they're going to be coming for you every single chance, down to she thinks she's better. She talks to me. I've had so many assistants who used to like low key say stuff like, she thinks she's better. She talks down to me. I don't like the way she talks to me. Like to the point where I don't want an assistant. I don't need anyone supporting me. I'm good. Or why are you not using your resources? You could be doing this. You should be offloading this to this person. I don't want to, because sis wants to be me. Sis wants my job. And I keep hearing feedback that sis got feedback and she shouldn't have any feedback. Girl, we could talk about so much. Okay. Let me stop. All right. Give me a minute. I'm going to see you guys over at Real Talk Bougie. We're going to start talking Ernesto. 2024, maybe we do need to talk about some of this stuff. If you guys really want to get into these type of conversations, workplace, all of this, we can do that. I know some of you guys are sick of the moms. We can do a slow roll once or twice a week. If you guys have a HR situation, a work situation, a something that popped up in the news, send it to me. We can talk about it. If you guys are going to support it, I'm here to do it because I love talking about this kind of stuff. I might even be able to convince a friend or two who might be able to help facilitate these conversations, because that's my peer group of people who do what I do and are doing what I did. All of those things, who like to listen to my channel. Shouts out if you're out there in the bushes. And all the while I was doing YouTube, I never shared that with people at my job. The only reason why, one more thing, my job found out about what I did outside of work, which I never filmed anything at work or injected my work or anything, was because the YouTube streets, my own, now I had to learn, on my LinkedIn, I had it very current of all of my jobs and my resume basically. And people, I had two instances where I had global ethics complaints, where people said that I had very extremist views, and I had like a global compliance officer like looking into my YouTube, and they were like, well, it really doesn't have anything to do with your job, and you didn't say anything about the company, and but okay, like a mess. Okay. So if you ever, this is one more piece of advice. If you're venturing into YouTube, shut everything down. LinkedIn should not be accessible. Facebook, personal, not accessible. Set up your own social media to align with your endeavor of YouTube. And anything that can give someone like a 5-second research to finding out how to fuck with your life the long way, shut it down. Anyway, let's see. I've been in HR for 10 years and compliance now. Let me tell you something. So they did a global because I was a corporate employee, and I didn't work for the business. I worked for corporate. So I was under the VP of HR, was my dotted line, in talent acquisition, because I supported the corporate, I supported headquarters. And they basically said that I had like extremist views, like all of this mommy content. Anyway, I had to sit and talk to a global compliance, global ethics. I had to sit for a global ethics violation meeting. And basically it was dismissed, or it was ruled irrelevant. There were no findings basically that I'd done anything in terms of the company. But I guess because I am a public figure in terms of representing for the company, going to job fairs, hiring executives, things of that nature, me having a social media presence, and if I talked about the company in any way, which I never did any of that. So it was really something to just fuck with me and try to get me fired from my job, which happens a lot. But I don't think that the people, whoever did that, really knew what my job was. I think they probably just thought I was just some random recruiter and I was hiring hourly. If I had been a recruiter that supported like one of our business lines and I wasn't working for headquarters and supporting the level that I did, I probably would have lost my job, just to be quite honest. But because I was dealing at a certain level, it was just kind of like, yeah, we didn't find anything, but just keep your social media, like really keep it as separate as possible and whatever. And I never really talked about it. I never talked about it until I was actually gone from the company. But it was kind of like, really? And it was when I first started doing Love Lies and Lace Fronts, but people were mad. They wanted to try to get me to lose my, that's a YouTube kind of, gold standard. You're doing something when the people on the YouTube street start coming for your job, like your jobby job. And luckily, because of what I was doing and how I was doing it, and also the relationships that I had, and also my excellent standing at work and being a value, not, it being a value, what they tried for my ultimate demise was not, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah. People try you, but they didn't know. They didn't know. And I never came on here and like, hey guys, I do executive for this very large company, the biggest, in the world. I never came on and talked about that. You know what I mean? So why would I? Because that didn't have anything to do with my YouTube channel. But when they came for me, it went very high up. And because of what I'd already established as what I have in terms of my work ethic and all of those things, I didn't have any problems. But it was still kind of like unsettling to find out that all of that was going on and that the YouTube streets were coming for my, for my career. But yeah, I'm a whole free agent now. Can you believe that? You would think that I was like, one of these, like, I guess they just felt some type of way. I don't know. You would think that I was just some sort of like crazy person that gets banned off, Twitter or something. Yeah. I can only imagine. HR is very difficult and you have to deal with so many different personalities, not even from just an employee perspective, but from a leadership perspective, and also the company culture, like what the culture says and what the culture is. Can we talk about that? What the company stands for, but what actually is really happening. That's a whole nother topic. Guys, give me a minute. Let me get myself together for like 10 minutes and I'm going to be over at Real Talk Bougie and we're going to react to that video. But if you guys want to talk workplace stuff, we can always do that. But yeah, that's girl of the YouTube streets. Okay. You would think just because I say it's a good idea to be married or don't give out wife benefits to bad boyfriends and stuff like that. Crazy, right? Anyway, guys, let me let y'all go. I'll see you guys a little bit later and we will start the conversation. And like I said, I got a surprise for y'all.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink leave us a mess. Down all my drawers, that is old news.